So now that we've finished up songs 3 and 4, that's going to be it for the songs. And now, Asher, would you like to do your sermon on faith?
Okay. So, faith. Everybody probably in this room, we all are sitting here and we probably know what faith is. Now, for those who don't know, faith is the biblical meaning is that it's the basic ingredient to have a relationship with God. Faith is also the assurance that the things revealed in the Word are true, and the assurance that God, whatever He does, is true. Now, that's what faith is. Now, I think that all of you here have experienced faith, have noticed faith in your life. And what you don't know about faith, that's what I'm going to tell you here. So, if you want to have a relationship with God, it's the key ingredient to have a relationship. See, you need faith, but you also need the other ingredients, such as trust, hope, and love. You need these ingredients because they help you develop and nurture God's true love. They help you know that He is true. They change your life if you just have that, if you just trust in God. So now we all know what faith is, since I've already explained it to you. So what else do we not know about faith? See, when you have faith, you still experience troubles, you still experience problems. You're not perfect. God never said that you would be perfect. God never said that life would be perfect. Instead, He said that we would have to face these troubles and we would have to overcome through faith. See, let's take David, for example. See, David was the youngest of his family. He was a shepherd boy, and he had a lot of faith, even when he was a shepherd. He believed that God was true. Yet he still did face problems. He had to make sure that his sheep were okay. It even says that he had to battle lions and tigers because they used to come and eat his sheep. So if you really think about it, a small young boy from a small village in Israel, he came up during a period of the worst times in history, and he battled many lions, tigers, armies, and giants. And that all was possible because he knew faith. He had a relationship with God. And we all should too, because we will all face big problems, small problems. It matters on the way we look at it. See, David, when he faced Goliath, he went up there confident. With the troubles in our lives, we must also go up and be confident. We must not just go back and just forget about it. And we shouldn't worry, because David and many other prophets in the Bible, they never worried about their problems. They never fled. They stayed where they were. They fought it, and they only fought it through the power of God. Because even if there's many people who are about to kill you, surrounding you, if you just have one God, if you have Jesus beside you, truly I tell you that you can defeat them all. See, if anybody will go into Hebrews 11:32 to 38. Okay. Will anybody read Hebrews 11:32 to 38, please?
Hebrews
32 to 38.
Okay. It says, and
And what more shall I say? I do not have time to tell about Gideon, Barak, Samson, and Jephthah, about David and Samuel and the prophets,
Continue.
Through 38.
who through faith conquered kingdoms, administered justice, and gained what was promised, who shed the mouths of lion, quenched the fury of the flames, and escaped the edge of the sword, whose weakness was turned to strength, and who became powerful in battle and routed foreign armies. Women received back their dead, raised to life again.
Stop.
They,
Okay, so from here you see that God gave the people who had faith knew God truly, and this is what God did to them. They became powerful. They administered justice. They are the examples of how we should live our life. And the next part talks about people who didn't have faith. Can you read that, please?
women received back their dead, raised to life again. There were others who were tortured, refusing to be released so that they might gain on an even better resurrection. Some faced jeers and flogging, and even chains and imprisonment. They were put to death by stoning. They were saved in two. They were killed by the sword. They went about in sheepskins and goatskins, destitute, persecuted, and mistreated. The world was not worthy of them. They wandered in deserts and mountains, living in caves, in holes, in the ground.
Thank you. So, as you see, they were people who had faith. They were people who knew more about faith. They trusted in God. They believed in Him. They had a relationship with Him. But there were also the others. There were others who died in battle. There were others who went to hell. There were many bad people too who never had faith. Now, not to scare you, but this all is true. And we need to have faith because there are many prizes, there will be many troubles, and there will be many times you will be received honor. So, I'm just going to leave you with this. Do you trust in God and have faith? Thank you, that was my sermon.
Good sermon, Asher. So, yeah, faith is a really important part of life, as Asher said, because it gives a relationship with God. And as I said before, life is like a bank account, and money is like hard work. So, like, the hard work, like Asher was saying, it would be the troubles. Because as Asher was saying, there in the verse there were people who were going through all those troubles, like being persecuted. Yeah, basically all these go to one thing: persecution. And and they all are for a benefit. Asher said that again because he said they give you prizes in heaven. So they're all for one benefit, which is to have a close relationship with God and to be in heaven. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. And Amin's not here, so yeah. Nisi, would you please do the song?